Hi guys, so today I think I'll try out this Griffin folded fall card making kit that I recently picked up on HSN. I believe it's still available. It's still on like a special pricing. It also reminds me that I was going to pick up the borders that she had an auto ship on, and it's still available right now as this moment that I'm filming this, so hopefully it's still available, but I am definitely picking that up today because I thought I already picked it up, and then I was like, if I already picked it up, shouldn't have been delivered. So I looked and I'm like, I don't know what happened. It was a crazy time. And like I said, I was on the cruise and kind of not having internet and all that kind of stuff. So I'm definitely getting that. I'm really into that kind of thing. And like I said, it still has the auto ship. So if you're not familiar with what I'm speaking of, I'll go ahead and link it also. Those would be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. Possibly embed in the video here. It might have a little shop product or like a little shopping bag. Maybe not hear the word shop, but definitely in the description box. So thanks for using those if you'd like to. So I did pretty much open this during my haul video, and I kind of went through it. It's basically making a card that looks something like this. Obviously the decoration, those kind of things, well, like that are on the card, like this pretty decorative area are already on the card, and then we have to do our topper and our inside of the card. So we will get to that. I'm just going to choose one. Let's do the butterfly right now. It's right here, the first one, and it looks like we're going to do a few different things. So you're going to need your card base. You're going to need 6 of the embellishment is what it looks like. Select folded card base and the corresponding 6 folded fall embellishments that match the inside of the card design. And then I'm just going to add score lines and embellishment or 3D foam adhesive like the way they're showing here. But I did go through pretty much all of these things, so I guess we'll just start by making the inside of the card and then we'll decorate the outside. So let me grab the card that has to do with the butterfly. That's not it. Let me see. It doesn't matter? I guess it kind of matters because it says to grab the corresponding, you know, fall embellishments. So I guess, you know, they're saying there's a certain one for this. So I'm going to go through these guys. I already went through them in the other video. If you guys want, I'll link that video. It doesn't show the front of that card, I don't think so. Oh no, it does. I guess this is the front of the card, so I'm looking for that one. Hello, I didn't notice that, sorry. Is it this guy? It's this guy. Okay, so this is the intended card base for the butterflies. The butterflies are already there. That's what I was looking for. Alright, and then we need 6 butterflies. And I'm so sorry, I'm telling you, whenever this reads anything that's like a little bit yellowish, it gets really orange. Okay, so there are embellishments that look like this, but you're looking for the pack that looks like this. And I'm assuming you can make 2 of each card design. You know, there's a set here, set there. We need this butterfly. But it's the ones that look like this is what you're looking for. They're a little different. They feel a little thinner. I can feel it. It's pretty bendy. Where the other one is thicker embellishment. So I think I'll need that. It looks, yeah. Okay. Let me put this to the side. That seems very easy. And we'll just go with it. So I'm assuming there should be 12 of these in here. Yeah, so they are very like paper thin. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we have 2, 4, 6 left for the next one, of course. You know, I don't remember if this came with foam adhesive. Do you guys recall? Let me look. Oh, it does. It has these things, so we'll put that there. And let's see what we're doing. Embellishment backs. Okay. Fold each embellishment along its center score line. On the back, add an adhesive strip to each along the score line. On the bottom embellishment, adhere 2 foam adhesive squares as shown. So they're showing to put one there, one here. Okay, so that's really interesting because you don't really see the back of this guy. I mean, to me, I don't even know which one. They look the same. I will say there is a score line that you can feel like the bump of it. So for me, I feel like I'm going to score down. You know what I'm saying? So it's the score line was here. I can feel that. So the recess of it was back here. I don't think it matters. They look exactly. Don't they look exactly the same? They do to me. But you're gonna want to match these up exactly the same. It looks like, yeah, what I did was what they want. Look, see how it's kind of not completely shapen like round. It's a little pokey on this end. Sorry. kind of pokes up. That's how they're showing it. That's supposed to be the back of it. So I guess we're good. I don't know. Fold each embellishment along the center score line. On the back, add an adhesive strip. Let's see. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. So again, I'm feeling it. There's that score line. I feel a bump of it, and I'm folding it this way. Now this one, so you see they're the same. How it pokes up. It is not equal. If I did it this way, this one's going to be jutting out that way, and that one's jutting out that way. So just pick one, I guess. They look exactly the same, in my opinion. Again, there's the bump, and I'm folding away from the bump. So I'm putting it back up already, because we're going to stick something on the backs of it. Now, that doesn't make sense, though, because the back is here. Right? Because you're going to stick them together like this. So, whatever. Okay, I folded them. I'm going to stick stuff on the backs. There you go. Again, bump and bump. Just do them all the same way. That's what I was feeling for the bump, because they definitely have they're asymmetrical. Okay, so I'm going to use the tape that included. Why not? Actually, how the heck? Oh, see, I would do it this way. You know? And then put a whole bunch of them. Right? And then you can still do that. But she's just layering them one on top of the other. So that's interesting. Okay. So let's turn that over. Again, they're folded so they're all going to lay on top of each other like this. Right? I'm just doing this real quick for you so you have an idea. And that's what it is. So you need to put tape. I'm going to put one to the side for now. On the back of this. So I'm going to use this tape it came with. It is pretty thin, so again, it just holds it right down the center, I suppose. So we're going to put that right down the center. And I'm trying to at least... Ooh, that's not easy. Okay, so I'm going to do that on all of them, okay? Just burnish it. Add some to this one and give it a burnish. And I'll just keep going, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, so I just put them on the backs there, and then like I said, that one, we're gonna put dimensionals on it. So this is weird. You know what? Okay, I was gonna start taking them off of here, but you're gonna need to stick it to one of them. So this is where I was putting the tape on these guys so they glue down. So again, the little V is facing down. So I guess I'm just gonna bring these guys over because we gotta glue it to something, right? And you know, I'm gonna want these to line up perfectly. Oh. Nope, already way off. Okay, there we go. I'm looking at the little eyeballs and the little tail part here. And I'm probably going to do it not on the board here. Well, I guess you could just flatten them out, huh? Hello. Duh. Okay, there we go. Try and line them up perfectly. And I always burnish with the back of my fingernail because otherwise you're going to pick off the whole thing again. Yeah, there we go. And that very last one, the bottom one, we haven't put any glue on. We're going to put the dimensional adhesive like it said. And then I guess that's it, you know, for the inside of your card. I'm just lining these guys up. This is cute. I know I missed a set because a friend of mine here had sent me a folded card. And I was like, where did that one come from? So, I don't know. But I saw this and I jumped at it. So there we go. And... decorate the front of the card and finish with the embellishment. Okay, so here I'm gonna turn it over, and it says just to put a dimensional down here and up here. So I'm just gonna do what it says, which is interesting because I assume you can put it on all four, but I guess maybe it looks more delicate if you just do the two. I don't know. So you have like a little booklet of these guys. That's cute. I would kind of give them a little poof. Alright, then we're going to bring them over again, just those two. And that is it, guys. So what do you think about the effect? Let's see. That's cute. Okay. Oh, that's right. I was like, why is that one sticking down so much where this other side is up? So I'm going to give them a little bit of a... Oh, that's kind of cool as you go through them. It looks like a whole butterfly even though you're just kind of split in two of them. I'm just going to give it a bit of a zhuzh so it's, you know, kind of get them going. This is the one that was stuck down. There you go. So it's more like that. So when they close it. So I kind of went through and tried to open them up as much as I could. So it gives them more of a 3D effect. It's pretty. It's unexpected. It's different. Okay. So we can decorate the front and the inside. I mean, you can add more things obviously on the inside. Wishing you a happy Thanksgiving. I think for this one we're gonna go with like a generic thank you because it doesn't necessarily have to be Thanksgiving. It's just like a fall card, right? So let's do heartfelt thanks on the outside, and then let's look. May the bounty of the season fill your home. I love that. Every season brings a reason to be thankful. Oh, I like that. Let's do that one. I'm easy. Just pick one. Let's go. So what they're showing in their examples is basically just this little card in here. I mean, you can definitely put a little more on it. Little more on, not more on. Let's see here. All right, we already chose these guys. How are you guys doing? I am just kind of in a silly mood today. You know, I lost one of my SD cards, and you'll see that, I don't know when. And so it was super frustrating, and it just, I don't know. I went out, did a little retail therapy, home goods, and that's fun. So we have our little swirl and flourishes, right? There's a lot of gold in here already, and this is very plain, so I was like, maybe, see, but these are double. This is for the card, this is for your decorations. I don't, is there another butterfly? So these are more like flat decorations. And, I mean, we do have more butterflies. You can definitely put them here and there, or maybe on the outside of the card, and maybe here I just add a little something. I want something, just something to add a little color. Okay, so maybe there. Is the sticker? It should be, and it looks like it was already peeled a little bit, so that's fine by me. That's the hardest part, is getting these started. So we have our sticker. Sorry, oh my gosh, the lighting is crazy. Okay. Maybe this guy can be in here and kind of off the page. I think that's cute, going into this a little bit. And is this sticker also? I'm telling you, you guys always tell me, you're like, if it's beige, it's a sticker. Or if it's not a sticker, but if it's white, it's a sticker. And I'm like, I don't see the difference a lot of times. Ooh, yay. Okay, white, beige-ish, right? There you go. And this can also be popped up if you want. You know, some dimensionals. Trying to lay my card straight here. My son already, he's in marching band. They already have a football game, and it's so funny because like my kids aren't into the sports after like primary grades, and we've been going to football games because of my son being in marching band, and I'm super excited. They have their first one Friday, tomorrow. I'll let you know I'm doing this on Thursday, and it's just fun, you know, to be in that atmosphere and everyone's excited, and it's so hot still right now, but that cool crisp kind of air starts coming in. Okay, so we have different leaves. This one's showing that guy there. And, you know, you can look at this for some examples. You know, it's okay to take the inspo. I don't know, it says decorate the front of the card, and it looks like nothing. This one says decorate, you know, it has imagery. That's interesting. This is what it should look like. For whatever reason, it's blank. So on this one, they're showing you, and it's a little bit different from the other one. So I do have my heartfelt thanks. Oh, with the green, and I added green inside. That's nice. I like that. I don't want a lot of height, to be honest. I want to bring in a rose. Is that interesting? Is that odd? I mean, that does... That adds some height, because this is going to have to be taller than that guy. So, I mean, you know, it's kind of a pop-up-ish card, and the inside it's going to be thick anyway. I like these colors because they really echo what's going on back here. So how pretty is this one? I mean, so nice. Okay, so I think this is what I'll do. And then that's it, guys. Pretty quick. The only reason I paused, honestly, to put the little stickies on the back is because my son just got home and I wanted to chat with him, so I just paused and came back, but honestly, I didn't have to pause there at all. So we have that one. Okay. We're going to put some dimensional on the back of this guy. How did I have this like this? That's interesting. Kind kind of has to be that way, doesn't it? It also can be something like this where you tuck a little bit behind and a little bit in front, but I do want this kind of more in here. Maybe there. Oopsie. So anyway, yeah, you can decorate the front or the inside first. It's kind of lumpy right now. So that's good. I'm going to tear a little bit off of this corner for the stickiness, but not completely, because if I take the whole thing off and then I put dimensionals down here, it's quite possible that it's going to completely want to stick down, right? So let's just leave that. Let's put some dimensionals to help us out, and we can pop this. Now, I wasn't really trying to center this. I kind of had it like down over here, which is off center, right? And if that's odd for you, then don't do that. Just put it wherever you like. Trying to see if that's straight, guys. That's all I'm doing at this point. I have been requested from you guys to do more Anna Griffin cards, and so here's one. I know it's a quick one. It's really fun. So when I'm done here right now, I'm going to go order those borders. I cannot believe I forgot. It was a crazy, crazy time last week. A lot of fun. Very busy. Okay, guys. Well, that's it. So we have heartfelt thanks. Again, very fall. This didn't have an auto ship, right? I think it was just what it is. And then you have your little butterfly in there. I mean, it's not stuck down in the center because you only have those two bits holding it, so it's kind of interesting, right? It's just a different kind of thing. I would like for these guys to kind of stay splayed open, but oh well, it's a little bit different, and I like it. I like it. The turkey is going to be really funny. All right, guys, there you go. Thanks for watching. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, and I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.